What's up and hello everyone, welcome to our vlogs. Our video for today is all about the use of social media by people and the challenges they encounter in using it. Let's go! Dito pa ako ngayon sa isang milk tea shop na kung saan maghahanap ako ng isang taong interviewin ko tungkol sa paggamit ng social media. Let's go! Samahan ka! Hello! Magkakaroon ka ng interview? Sure! Ano po ba?
Makasila, let's get it. I'm 20 years.
So saan ka ng-interview tungkol sa paggamit ng social media? Ano yung mga advantage mo sa paggamit ng social media?
One of the advantages of social media for me is in my education. Social media becomes my platform where I can research anything in my study, like pag magawa ng assignment, yung mga unknown ideas na gusto ko ma-explore through social media, I can browse in it. Second is for my sentiments, like if may mga achievements ako gano'n, I get to post in my social media account. Through that, I can vent out my achievements, the happiest days in my life, and also the problems that I have encountered.
Di ba yung pandemic masyado tayo mga social media?
Yes.
Kasi naging way ito para mapatuloy natin yung pag-aaral natin. And my second question is, ano yung mga challenges na yung problem mo sa paggamit ng social media?
Sa certain years, sa paggamit ng social media, syempre, hindi natin maiwasan na na-expose sa maraming tao, sa maraming media users, na kadalasan i-involve sa cybercrime. So, I have been, nakawitness na ako ng mga involved sa cybercrime. I think, isa yun sa mga challenges na napagdaanan ko since na-expose tayo sa ganung sitwasyon. And we tend to act like them na na-involve din tayo sa cybercrime. So, for me, paano ako nakapag-cope up sa mga challenges na yun? Siyempre, kailangan sa akin sa kanya. Hindi na ako na-involve sa ganun since growing up as a para ng public figure, since student leader ako, I get to be in my mind na dapat hindi ko gawin yung mga ganun na bagay.
Ang sabi ka ba sa
Sometimes, yes, we can deny the fact that sometimes, nagiging toxic din tayo sa social media users. Like, kapag may nakikita tayong nagbabantabulan sa comment section, using mga words na hindi inappropriate words, we tend to join them, we tend to act like them, like, nagpapakitin tayo na ganito, ganyan. So from that, I think nawawala yung ating pagiging responsible sa social media.
How do you do this from challenge ng social media?
Sa 7 years na yun, syempre maraming tinatawag ang social media and the policies that they have been introduced. So, enable for me to deal with those challenges. Syempre, yung mga hacking, like scamming, very rampant social media. I get to use that my password is strong and hindi agad-agad ma-hack ng ibang users. And gumagamit din ako ng authentication code para at least alam ko kung sino yung nag-attack ko, na-open ba ng ibang tao yung account ko. So through that, na-assure ko talaga na safe ako sa social media.
Yung give a message to the viewers of my channel.
Hi, hello. My message to all of you na pag-iwas sabi tayo social media users, like, huwag na tayong ma-engage and involved sa mga cybercrimes na very rampant nowadays. Dahil bilang estudyante, mahirap yung magiging epekto nito kung tayo rin ay mag-engage sa ganun activity since nag-explore pa lang tayo sa ating buhay. So, mas maigi na enjoy na lang natin yung ating buhay na walang ginagawang masama and hindi nakakasakit ng iba, especially sa social media.
Thank you.
Hi guys! So, I'm here today to share about my experience using of social media. Okay, let's start. So, this happened on my high school days. I was a bright and ambitious high school student who was always want to study. However, I had a deep-seated addiction to social media. Every spare moment I had, I was always scrolling through my newsfeed or checking my messages. At first, it seemed harmless enough, but over time, I began experience some serious problems because of my extensive use of social media. I found myself very distracted, and I can't even focus on my studies or even the regular things I do. And because of that, my grades began to suffer. As my grades dipped, I started to feel anxious and stressed. And that time, I knew I needed to cut back on my social media. But I just couldn't seem to do it. because the more I try to resist the urge to check my phone, the stronger the urge became. And one day, my parents noticed that I was becoming increasingly distracted and irritable. So they encouraged me to take a break from my phone and to focus on that activities like spending time with my friends and pursuing my hobby. Um, at first, I resisted, but eventually, I realized that they are right. I decided to take a break from social media and focus on the other things. Slowly but surely, my behavior became to improve. Um, I became more engaged in my schools, in my classes. I began to spend time with my friends. I became more active in my offline and online worlds, and I'm happy that I make it. In the end, I realized that social media had been taking over my life, and that it was important to strike a balance between my offline and online worlds. I learned that social media could be a great tool for staying connected with friends and keeping up with the world, but that it was important to use it in moderation and to be mindful for its impact on our behavior. So I hope you learned something about my story. And that's all. Stay healthy. Thank you.
So hi guys, nandito po kami para mag-conduct ng isang interview about sa current status of challenges using social media and information. So maaari po bang magpakilala po muna kayo?
Hi guys, I am Lysel Tita Kenya.
So, unang tanong po is, may social media account ka po ba?
Yes po, meron po.
Ano-anong klaseng social media account ang meron ka po?
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, at Google.
So, based on your experience, ano-anong challenges sa paggamit ng social media account ang naranasan mo na?
Ang kadalasang nararanasan ng mga social media users, especially ako, ay yung mabagal na signal.
Tapos ano pa po?
At minsan, dahil din sa pagiging aktibo natin sa paggamit ng social media, ay hindi natin naiiwasan na makabasa ng mga maling information or fake news.
Okay po. Sa iyong mga nabanggit na challenges, ano sa tingin mo ang kasalukuyan pa rin o madalas na mangyari sa paggamit ng social media?
Kaya din sa number 3, hindi natin naiiwasan na makabasa ng mga maling information dahil nga sa kadalasan natin paggamit ng social media.
Okay po. So, last question po ma'am is, madalas mo pa rin bang maranasan ang mga challenges na iyong nabanggit sa paggamit ng social media?
Yes po, lalo na ngayong online class.
Yun lang po. Maraming salamat po.
Hello, today I'm going to share with you my experience in using social media. Social media is vast. In physics and information technology, we have this thing called cyberspace. And here, websites and social media outlets are included. So here, no one can control the amount of information coming in, thus creating a lot of challenges or problems. And one of the challenges is about misinformation. During the first weeks or days of pandemic, the spread of misinformation speaks all-time high. All sorts of fake news and misinformation about COVID-19 virus spreads or circulates around social media outlets. And I noticed one of the most common misinformation that's circulating on the social media is about that COVID-19 is a airborne disease. But in fact, according to WHO or the NDOH, COVID-19 is not airborne. It is a droplet transmitted disease. What this means is that COVID-19 spreads through saliva and other fluids. Another experience that I had is during the presidential elections. During these presidential elections, a lot of fake news, misinformation, and historical distortions happened during this time. And the sad part is that both supporters of opposing teams are spreading rumors or fake news about each other. So this is the time where you don't know what is right and what is wrong. And many people are confused and anxious during this time. And what I have learned during that time is that we should always fact check or check the legitimacy of informations that we see in every social media outlets that we use. And especially when you're using Facebook, because Facebook is a lot of informations there that sometimes are wrong and sometimes are right, and you don't know what is wrong is right, basically. So you need to check everything and anything that you see or read in Facebook. So that's all. Thank you.
Alam naman natin na malaki ang natutulong ng social media sa ating pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay, sa ating pag-aaral, sa negosyo at sa marami pa. Ang iba nga ay parang matamlay ang buhay kapag hindi nakakagamit ng cellphone at nakakapag-scroll sa Facebook o TikTok. Ngunit kahit marami ang natutulong nito, marami rin na ang problema na maaring kaharapin ng social media user. Base sa aking experience, meron ako 3 problema na maaring kaharapin o maaring maranasan ng social media user. Ang problema na maaring kaharapin ng social media user ay pagkakaroon ng mahinang signal. Dahil dito, may chance na magkaroon ng delay sa pagbibigay ng impormasyon. Naranasan ko rin pumasok ng paaralan kahit na wala pala kaming pasok. Dahil sa mahinang internet connection sa amin, hindi ako nakapagbukas ng messenger at nakapagbukas lamang ako nung nandun ako sa paaralan at doon ko lang nabasa na wala pala kaming pasok dahil mag-a-attend yung isa naming professor sa isang meeting. Pangalawa, ang pagkakaroon ng maraming misinformation at fake news sa internet na kung minsan nga marami ang nabibiktima nito na marami ang naniniwala na sa mga bagay-bagay sa mga nabas nilang articles kahit na wala namang katotohanan. Minsan nga may nakikita ko sa aking newsfeed na mga information pero kapag akin naman itong sinearch, yun parang hindi naman yung totoo. Kaganap ang pagkakaroon ng maraming misinformation at fake news noong panahon ng election na kung saan napakaraming mga trolls account ang nagsilabasan at nag-post ng kahit na anong information about sa iba-ibang politiko na kung saan ang iba ay hindi naman totoo or ang iba ay gawa-gawa lamang upang makapanira ng ibang kandidato. Pangatlo naman na maharing kaharapin na problema ng social media ay ang pagkakaroon ng hindi ligtas na seguridad sa internet. Alam naman natin na internet ang isa sa delikadong lugar na kung saan marami ang maaring mabiktima ng hacking, scam at iba't ibang klase ng viruses. So, sa panahon ngayon, mayroon akong iilang friend sa Facebook na naranasang mahack ang kanilang account at yung hacker ay ginagamit ang kanilang account upang mambiktima rin ng iba pa nilang kakilala or iba pang friends ng account na yun. Minsan nga mayroong nagtag sa akin sa account ko na kung saan napakarami niyang natag. Umabot siya ng 100 katao na natag. So, parang doon, naalarma po ko kaya hindi ko inopen yung link. Ang ginawa ko na lang ay dinelete ko na lamang yung post na yon, ni-remove ko sa account ko para sa ganun hindi ko yun mabuksan at hindi ako mabiktima. So yan lang po ang mga karanasan na maaari kong mabahagi sa inyo tungkol sa paggamit po ng social media. So ngayon po, tayo naman po ay maghahanap ng relative interview na kung saan babahagi rin po siya ng kanyang karanasan tungkol sa paggamit ng social media. So tara po, maghanap na po tayo.
So, maaari po ba kitang mag-interview?
Yes. So, meron ka po bang social media account?
Yes.
So, matagal ka na po bang gumagamit ito?
Hindi po.
Since bago pa lang po kayong user ng social media, para po sa inyo, ano po yung mga positive effect ng paggamit ng social media?
Isang estudyante, madali akong makakonekta sa aking magulang at nakakatulong ito sa aking pag-aaral.
Despite po ma'am sa mga advantages na maaari niyo pong makuha sa paggamit ng social media, sa tingin niyo po may disadvantages din po ba ang paggamit ng social media?
Yes po. So, isa na rin po doon ang mahinang signal. Minsan, hindi ko agad-agad nababasa yung chat ng aking guro. Rin po sa time na hindi na ako nauutusan ng aking magulang dahil sa sobrang active.
So, dahil po ba doon, binabawalan ko po ba ng parents mo na gumamit ng Facebook?
Hindi naman po dahil ginagamit ko naman yun sa pag-aaral.
So, ngayon po gumagamit ko pa rin ng Facebook?
Yes po.
Okay po. So, since po ma'am na naranasan niyo po na maging addict po sa paggamit ng social media, ano po ba yung mga ginagawa niyo po sa iyong sarili para po maiwasan po ito?
Dinidisiplina ko ng aking sarili ngayon at binabawasan ko na rin paggamit ng social media. At kapag may gawain ako, inuuna ko muna yun bago ako gagamit ng cellphone.
So, thank you po ma'am. Thank you po sa pag-share ng iyong idea. So, maaari po ba matanong ko ng yung pangalan?
Jenny po.
Jenny. So, thank you po ma'am Jenny for sharing with us your experience po. Thank you po.
Hey everyone! Today we're going to be talking about social media, the platforms you love, the ones you hate, and everything in between. We all know that social media has completely transformed the way we communicate, share information, and even live our lives. It's become an essential part of our daily routine, but with all the benefits comes some serious drawbacks. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of social media. We all know that media has the power to inform, educate, entertain, and influence individuals and society at large. Its reach and impact are enormous, making it a powerful tool for shaping public opinions, disseminating information, and promoting social change. However, media also faces challenges such as bias, censorship, and misinformation. So in order for us to avoid that kind of circumstances, we as a user, we should be able to, we must be vigilant and critical in our consumptions to ensure that we are getting accurate and trustworthy information. And in the end of this, the power of media informations lies in the ability to shape perceptions, beliefs, behaviors, and with that, powers comes with responsibility. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Taopo. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon too.
What's your name?
My name is Janati Viso.
Our discussion for today's video is all about challenges of using social media and information. My first question is, in your own definition, what is social media?
For me, social media is an online platform and tools that allow users to create, share, and exchange content and information with others.
What are your thoughts on current social media platform?
I think social media platforms are important in our lives and will continue to be so. They can provide an opening for other people and learn about others.
Sa'yo, ano ang challenges sa paggamit ng social media?
Sa paggamit ng social media, merong positive and negative. Yung positive is nakakatulong ito sa mga estudyante, lalo na ngayon ang online class. And yung negative effect naman ng social media is na-addict yung mga kabataan sa social media gaya ng Facebook.
And my last question is, how can you stay safe while sharing information and tips on social media?
I can use social media to communicate with others who are facing similar situation, and I can also share whatever information or tips I have about the crime or crime scene.
Okay, thank you so much for your participation.
The challenge with social media is that it can be a breeding ground for negativity and hate, but it can also be a platform for positivity and change. Rachel Hollis.
Thank you for watching.